2014 to 2018 April. Look at us net, so what do we have? The same collection. Kwame, also land litigation. Yes.
Also one sensible trade furniture.
Or plot or trade furniture, which is a subject of litigation.
A croupier.
A croupier, Kwame.
There be also a dozen.
Okay. China no can. Kwame, make it a judgment, court judgment. This is a ruling of the High Court, dated 31st July 2017. It's Adolf Tete Agyapong, plaintiff, versus Anas Aremeyaw Anas and Holy Kwe, defendants. The court ruled in favor of Anas. I'm told the plaintiff has gone upstairs or court of appeal. That is what any law-abiding citizen will do. What the law court of appeal says, if he goes against Anas, he will go to the Supreme Court, where it will end. So if you are talking of somebody being involved in land litigation, no. But there's a court ruling, it's a public record. And Kwame, all this company in Yamana Medechro, Anas's name is there, his signature is there. So it is not as if it is hidden. It is not somebody who is holding it on his behalf. His own name is there, his signatures are there.
Tax evasion.
Tax. You can go through these ones too.
What's a name?
From 2014.
In Anas Kweku.
It does. Go through it.
Okay. Thank you, darling. What's a name Anas?
Well,
or a criminal or a corrupt.
We have the same birthday.
7th July.
There was a time I named him. But Anas came to in 1997-98 as an intern from the GIJ. On see the Crusading guide then. And he came and we accepted him. He was supposed to finish the internship and go. Oh, we know, sir, I feel comfortable here. I want to work here. Today, he's not just a reporter or the acting editor-in-chief. He's actually a co-owner. He owes 40% of the Kweku Baako Media Limited. I owe 60%. That's how far he's risen to.
You mean that's how far he's risen?
Yes, he's risen. The first few weeks of new intention, the exploits, motorways, against the Accra. No.
Police dispatch riders and a TM in a AMA.
Yes. So I realized that the spirit of adventure and the courage, the fearlessness, you see, maybe those who are attacking him and say they will strip him naked and win him, he has an enduring resilience. That's what he has. Maybe more than I have ever had.
Man.
Yeah, but still, resilience, Kakrawo. If you want to test, you bring your sister.
Oh, nonsense.
But he knows I'm joking. This is on the lighter note. It's a joke. Don't forget I'm a fancy. Kwame.
Yes, Kweku.
I'm saying that specifically, step by step, all the allegations that have been put out, if you cry, there's a one that is so scandalous there, even a law decree.
Also on your lawyer.
And if the former Chief Justice's integrity is brought into the realm. I mean, is it possible? Was it possible that the Chief Justice on her own, unilaterally, manipulated the system in such a manner and then got this boy to qualify as a lawyer? I mean, she's a member of the Council of State, Nanyadama, appointed by our own good president.
The president.
Nana. It's amazing. And see, there's another one which I find difficult, but I must see. There's even an attempt to link Anas to the wife of the late J.B. Danko.
Yeah, the widow of the late J.B. Danko.
And you asked, what is the consequence of that linkage? First of all, they were schoolmates.
Yeah.
Of
course.
From GIG.
Of course.
And there's a talk of a London baby. Tidama, he traveled with a lady. No. Kwesi Sapon.
BBC.
No, Joy.
Yeah, of course.
One were mates. One year will share with London. Anas was there doing his own project. And so all these friends congregated.
Truncate. 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 Too much information. Let's move on.
I know you don't like that one, but sometimes. And then there's a fallacy that there was a video done in Dubai of Mahama boys. That's fake. There's no such video. There was no such project. None. What's Anas near tablets? No, the tablets never untia duties. Anas near Anas in fact tablets in share no on the bag in fee baby and fat bangana for the lady. No, it hasn't happened. She imports her things from China, so it will go through normal customs way. It ought to be so Wagana.
Truncate.
No, Kwami, I hear you. But that is why I say this matter, the allegations must be transmitted to the appropriate state agencies so that everybody is subject to strict proof. Sitting on radio and TV, which I say is allowed, I'm the last person to contest that option being exercised, will not bring a final solution to that challenge, issues na raising. Compile these allegations, back them with evidence, and show it to the appropriate agencies. On my established BYA, that the issue of tax evasion, non-payment of tax or state contribution on you true. These are documented from 2014 to 2018.
Would he sue?
I wouldn't advise Anas to sue.
See,
I wouldn't advise him to sue. I mean, he should just keep his focus, do his work. Chairman, anybody who is caught
news file
can be so man finish with some issues. Intimacy also, so because of the procedure and one reinstate judges, judges documentary, as you know, Anas does. There are special people who I am aware. It be Nanane recent one was an exception, but the judges documentary, candidate Akufo-Addo watched it before it was made public. I was there. I'm the documentary he's captured, making his comment. The only person we missed that time was President Kufuor, no Ghana. He watched it as a top lawyer and was distressed with what he was seeing and believed that that mischief ought to be cured appropriately through the constitutional procedure. Okay? A judge, and what you know, Okwekeke also Igwan ne Imam. I mean, what trash is that? First of all, the code of conduct of judges in Ankasa, it doesn't give them the right to communicate the case now with the parties. That's the first thing, code of ethics, and it's put there in their code. Into would judge no crime. The first thing, if anybody posing as a party, the case about chance or person who discuss the case here, you don't have to allow it to happen.
You don't have to cause us arrest.
Yes. But after over a period, information was coming pointing to particular judges business. And those judges, when they were confronted, they were brought together for the way, cases before them, imaginary cases. Cases before them are what we're dealing with, and they agreed to be compromised in order to change the course of justice. These are gods on earth. And somebody says that judges may suffer, one family suffer into one restatement. Nankofuna we jail over the period using injustice. One family is 1 year then. Nobody's looking at that part. The man who is fighting now for the judges is forgetting that the judges had been doing this thing over a period. It was not like somebody got up and decided that I'm listing these 33 judges. No. Information had been coming over a year or so. Say Juma, what would you need? also children's home. There, Anas no alcohol no frere. One way you jmo on there. Mombron kwadano. Mummo treating one mama mufe good food in mahona nyama. No, it was going on. Information came to him that this is what is happening. Now you have to know if indeed more what's all happening or happening and not happen. You cannot just go and rely on the allegation. Maybe it's from a bogus informant.
Nation record.
And then you go and put it out there, you'll be in trouble. So he sets up his camera, he puts some people there who also are there, and they watch these things and they film. Say unorthodox, say unconventional. As I've said, undercover journalism is challenged by these ethical and moral principles. I like that debate. It's an intellectual one. You can do that, and it's all over the world. It's been done. From 1880, when the first undercover journalists came into being, that debate came into being. Let's cocoa smuggling. The report was coming. Cocoa board sponsored that particular project. A state institution. There were state institutions around they could rely on. One want to try one immigration SEPs, one year state institutions. No, one revenue was we were losing. So they contracted a private agency. Who goes, he watches, they scan, they realize that true is going on. So you also take 2 or 3 people.
This remind me of something.
Add them to the
Mama remind me the Pelican brief.
Yes, I think.
Kwami.
John Grisham the book.
Pelican brief.
John Grisham the book.
That's right.
Kwami. Last point. Last week, we can't be your news file.
There then.
Because, and I said so because one, we'll play back a lawyer, I think Martin Kweku or so, on the screen. You see, making the sentence there was on the video. There's something like the president is in my pocket, and the host Samson Ladi Nankasaso also used it. So I realized that push. So I decided to do a clarification. The clarification is there is nowhere on the video I say that, unless of course it's somebody's inference or interpretation. This is a very harmless clarification. It didn't take away the substance of the influence peddling. There me were connections. Mame 5 million, I'm fan call my president, and then mame 3 million, I'm fan call my vice president. Those are the substantive things. All I sought to do was to say that phrase in that sentence, one utter,
one condom.
Come and see. I'm manipulating the video. I'm preparing the grounds for editing the video. Let me say, now the president in my pocket versus give me 5 million to go and give to the president. Which one is more powerful? President in my pocket is actually almost meaningless. In what way is he in your pocket? You are head saying there's a one saka 5 million. It will come and pay phone and then we'll take over the country. That is more serious. And people were ignoring that and seeking to say there because I had made that clarification, we were laying the grounds for editing or manipulation of the video.
Video no Makalo will take over the country.
Oh yes, it's there, Kwame. And that we can take over the country.
Too easy.
Oh,
no,
he didn't mean
not
that.
In that sense.
He didn't mean that.
Now, is Kennedy Agyapong in the video?
Baby,
that's what I told you.
The video, or you are asking whether he's
mentioned. Is Kennedy Agyapong in the video?
No, he's not.
Is he mentioned in the video?
Let the video come and you see.
Why is it that you're able to tell me immediately, say no, he's not, but I can't tell whether he's mentioned or not?
No, Joy a shadow editor.
Kwame, into other state institutions, Anas will destroy. He's been accused of 2 things: having destroyed state institutions over the years and individuals. Which state institution? No, we destroy by no work. Some of these same state institutions now won't contract. There are some no you're joint. For instance, this anti-human trafficking thing. You have to disguise yourself and go in there. You have to pretend who can racket no. Yes, so that you can know the history of this particular syndicate, the scope and coverage of their work and all that. You are there like a sleeper. When it's time to trigger action, you and the other institutions of state, work together. And it's happened before. Suddenly, in 2017, 2018, this whole methodology is now being criminalized. You want to do an intellectual interrogation of the moral and ethical dimensions. I'm prepared for that. It's an engaging, productive, progressive intercourse to have.
An engaging, productive, progressive intercourse.
Intellectual intercourse.
Trust Kweku Baako and questions of intercourse.
Intellectual intercourse.
Now he qualifies it by saying intellectual intercourse.
People should stop all this premature nonsense going on.
People should stop all this
Desist.
premature nonsense.
Desist. Come what may, the world will see it. If you succeed in stopping it in Ghana, which I find virtually impossible, the world will see it at the same time. You would have achieved nothing. Absolutely nothing. I rest my case.
Is Anas a criminal or not? We'll find out as time goes.
Why has he paid the 1 gigate fees? I don't know what the blackmail government.
Anas videos in your 1 gigate.
Oh, I'm just saying, based on what is being said, no, a blackmail or no in his can. It is good that 1 gigate fees.
Careful.
Yeah.
Maybe
I'll just read through a few of my messages this morning, but I made my messages. For those of you who would like chairs, these chairs are very nice. Me who almost sending me pictures, they be be red, they be blue. But one who said, it says very comfortable cushioned chairs available for sale. You can use them in churches as well as for other functions. Now there are fixtures on these chairs that make it possible for the chairs to be converted to a lecture room chair. That is, have a detachable writing board. Once are comfortable in Kunye, be quite meet sales studio, reception, lecture rooms, one more library near there. FFA, be the pictures be sending one. Ebi kwa will be a say what detachable writing board into which me a lecture room in Konya. These are nice. Anyway, if you're interested, call 026. In particular, say maybe now my front desk in a number knowing. Phone number is here and I turn Konya be. 026 876 6484. 026 876 6484. Mwamoye schools ne lecture theaters ne reception. I saw them near dear Ninina no. I think you can go and get these chairs. They're really nice. 026 876 6484. Very nice chairs. Go pick some up. My message is screaming. Who baby? I mean starting fee. I say menya baby against Kweku Baako. Menya be happy. Okay, this one says, is it not the same Kennedy Agyapong who gave 5,000 cedis to a watchman for catching a matron stealing food items? What is he trying to achieve now? Food for thought. Nana Safo Baumia sends that in. I think Kweku Baako should not glorify what Kennedy Agyapong has been ranting on about in the media. Ken is a member of parliament and should know where to seek redress. Yao Bedu in Swan Lake. Kweku Baako is giving out too much information about Anas. Nana Usu in Kumasi, well, we truncated at a point. I don't think it's necessary for Kweku to go into all that detail. The public will be the best judges. Adai Mensa. And then, my name is Emmanuel Kweku Frimpong Manso, University of Education, Winneba. Kweku, I have respected you and will still vote forever. If Kennedy Agyapong claims Anas is corrupt, posterity will judge them both. And then, okay. Kindly ask Alote if he walks in the street of Kokrokoo and suddenly the mob begins to shout, thief, thief. Will he look back and run? Those suddenly turning against Anas must equally be investigated. Opia Mensa in Cape Coast. I sincerely hope you read this message. Ask Kweku if Kokobot sponsored the cocoa smuggling investigation and the country sponsored the SEPS investigation, then what is the BBC's interest in sponsoring the sports investigation? What do they get back in return? Eddie Intercrowd, you want to answer that?
I really don't get the drift of the question.
Kweku sponsored one.
Kweku sponsored because one, who the cocoa smuggling was affecting world revenues in the Wanyama. So they sponsored. The SEPS were the Tama port, the President Mills, no kind of go and read because again it's revenue leakage. Now this one is football corruption. And football corruption are only just Ghanaian or international. Or international. For instance, there is a video if we play on social media, what's or Anas video, only a Daily Telegraph. I'm reminded that you have to chip in this. Done 3 or 4 years ago, UK based Daily Telegraph, one project and this was undercover, and Kusin entity is captured in that tape. In question of match fixing.
Who sponsored it? Seeing a big football
international organizations, PE, including many other foundations, are working with him.
Kweku, let me ask you something. I want your personal opinion on this matter. Now that Kennedy is throwing pictures around, what do you think of it?
And I'm sure my pictures, miss, I can't recognize Anas or any of the boys I know. I can't recognize him there. I don't see.
Apart from the fact saying Anas.
No, me who Anas. No boys now on no age. Me who wants to picture them. Nyamana was second. Many of you go for a sign P to me. Let me show me who Anas was. Let me who the other guys na minimum. I'm not going to sit here and say the minimum kofuninia because it's a network. Some are not even Ghanaians and they are not in Ghana too. We operate in different countries. Into our different people. Me share one other. But pictures now me who see I cannot see Anas in it, and I cannot see any of the boys I know who work with him.
These are innocent people. Of course,
you can ask yourself what is the motive for wanting to do that. What is the motive?
Expose the person to danger?
Possibly. Or get him to shut down or shut up, not to release the video, which is being asked not to release in that forceful manner. There could be many reasons. But I'm a point in there, look, as I said, he's got an enduring resilience. That young man.
Patrice says, tell Kweku to mention Daily Telegraph again. I want to hear it.
I won't give him that pleasure. I'm not for a year.
In as much as we appreciate the work of Anas, there's only a thin line between investigative journalism and invasion of privacy. It's always difficult to separate what's of public interest and a hidden private interest. Lord Hoffman sends his thoughts. Quite a lot of them here. We can't do all of them. We read what we can. Now, this one says, Anas's work, controversial as it may seem, also exposes the defects and inefficiencies in our intelligence and security services. Tell Bombay that as much as people have a right to speak on radio and TV, they don't have the right to lie, as some particular person has been doing with the open endorsement of Parliament. One day he would meet his measure on the streets of Accra or anywhere else. Let's not dignify I even don't want to mention names. James sends that one. And then this one says, I've said time and again that Kennedy Agyapong may lose this fight. He's fighting with a tiger with an eye. He's making baseless allegations. Anyway, I leave it to the echo pencil. John, just do what you want to do. Don't let me okay, we'll leave it there. Oh, I should end that. I'm in base. And you man to be strain. It was epa. Yet, the magas or shawa. I tell me you didn't do new base. That's true.
I've been ordered hope. She must be obeyed.
Oh, Germany. Oh, I ought to.
Please tell Kweku Baako that I said good morning and that today is our day of birth. He understands. Anio Sabute.
Blank bullets in Wasa. When I'm Liverpool, no, I caught I'm Brazilian.
This one says, Kweku Baako pa, you guys, you are not good friends, cry. My building site for 8 years, I've been battling thieves, and Kweku Baako is sitting there making noise. Tell Kweku and you, the shadow editor, to come to my building site for there's stealing going on. Prince Donina, don't bring yourself this morning. Make a dynamic answer. All right. Over now. Yabedruha. Say Kweku's white church.
Yo. Kwame, Obinaka Nasa was a penny Beruia na insure. Marini Karamancheti. Uti is an Yakoku at Church and Cinema. Vidia Senana, you move in Riabi, a year and knock a crack. Name near Ne Hamakin, and they say, Yenibia no yana, a Dinipano, a Cotra Hona, a Quaco Dada, no Nawajisica, a free Nipanoana. Nas Wakoji, a DBA free Nipano, Nana, ye debia mechanism. Tis a Abia, that is a Ibinumu, a Bopo. Imya no masoja fudi ebo posebia ombesum kutu abangu na bi ababe hinti na fi omonso enamachiri mu a na omokokochi omo se omobopo no a na che se yehu se we de omunya hint me ehono na eye me na kakra se denya bia onya hint no na akwa ya na se ya odada nipa no mu ema ne nipa ne pe no you know or the dada no na se ba na sa dia any no one master kra edi yasresem ka say adibia ya opepa na any na say nya na dada
Kwame
was a camera be about say taga camera yeah usually
aba camera
e go nya na dada I bet you was a camera be say taga camera so
hey
they said I heard you yeah Kwame between to aso.
Over to aso.
Yo. There's no idea you na camera there's no shadow editor way. Come on you free muka grasa. Na no so tira o ma me ya mo dia koye comedies. Mo so Israel. The about first the calendar your friend comedies. Ya de no ba sala. Kwame enti sani akwaku akire adini mu no ama manya enti ase bi se Anas nya information bi se enema se ni na ekoso ti no eso bomodia no fasa akwa na so na chese wutini eye ni a osan kire mu sisi ama manya me ho nti ase enye sa enka na eyade ana twema so kakra if you say last week yet discuss ye benasa ne ma we mu MIT no edie mi se koku amana kire yi ni na san twetwema so ane so beti ya koku akire mu wa ane se am se Morocco for bid for welcome good and ati se enu akwesi entachi na ebo omama omuanya and ebinim so pad na free Africa ti na je say ayese onu momu bu ade na mana ba Africa no ya enu anu binim so ebo modi atwa ade na free Africa ko baby eti unya te se binim etesa na wuti anye ya na ba bezo ke
Kweku Baako boy no say Kennedy Agyapong say obesake no God ya say be dia ko sister like Kweku ka honre. But now on the issue of entrapment, I say Kwame, I don't smoke, so you can't use embassy, diplomat or Paul Moore to trap me. However, I drink, so if you have a good drink, you can trap me with it. How about that? And tell my boss that what should I do? God is
another strong young man. Kwame.
With that his short height like that.
Strong young man.
We're
survivors.
Kwame na I'm say near CC no hamadwin kakra ne enu Kennedy Agyapong dia so. Sabi yezi de agro ekofia umonkoti enkokore otwema agro no ba baby and I know last week a better me and Bekai say Omampenyi Ituma Pabrika. Nana Ibinimuni Minyabi Titru Kugade name say on one Kazaka say only was post editors letter a book born Yamabisure Nona Emma presidency so
and no. But we moved from one who can, which was not a problem.
Okay.
Call outside, as a president had been implicated.
Yeah.
So
no, I'm saying, say no, trigger.
That's right.
Yes. And a mass had a man a buy. Intina me might be say. Once a president, and I can't even be a man, simple no drew. They cocoa. However, no, ye can't frequency attention. Tina's animal with me. Metia, so no mean say, well, whom a young Christian teacher, what church and in Yama be Muntina, we are and Emma Echo Kwame. Would ye some na air costume and any air banoa? Ama emu ayi hunkakra. Sanya woka is we were enduring a type of character bino. Sana hosha Kennedy Agyapong so no so asemu. Na so hu se we na maker enu an obeka nti meme mumidi enka manpi mu sanya Kweku se oni Kennedy Agyapong namfo. Ebia na niam bi wo ho a ken no enti ase yi. Ana nipa so de se bi
enti ase wo misa. But Ken say otiasie. Or say or best strippy Anas naked. Anas ye kronfo.
And this is a plot to destabilize.
This is a plot to destabilize the Kufado's government. And he can understands what he's doing.
No, Kwame.
In two cases on Tiase, I'll be surprised.
No. Kwame, since me kase me babe try. Na enema bi chire ma dwen kakra. Be Kweku chire mu no na mahu say. Kwan ya wo fa so a wo ye ni nnwuma no. Nya ni ye dwen no sa na tie. Me na madwen ye me say okotete nipa no. Na ni ya nipa ne pe no. What dey akwa koma. Eni tie ma me hu say Lote Jacob Kraka say o the brabo bre na obechi.
Mr Aremeyaw Anas, Mr
Pepper soup.
That's all.
You see, anything say sana tie dia. Eni na emu awrem kakra. So obi ti na onye na dwen say ope bibina, obe fa bi akwan bi so akwa dada nipa no. Aka say bet Kweku kire mu no. Ama ye hu say ansa na obekwa yes ade no. Na wo hu say enema bi no mati say ne koso wo ho. Eni tie koso no na chese wafa na enya sakwan so na chese wa hwe hu say whanum na yes ade no evi say every institution no onkonya say nipa ni nyina na be yes ade no. Enye den a nipa kuo bi ba ko mienu miensa bi ena ye bad nurse a omuwo mu a eni tie ma institution no agidi morning. Eni tie ba na sana na chese se ne ya wo kire no. Watimi anemu nipa no wahyemu no na chese ono wawie na adwuma government ne be fa ene jail no say ye hwe na say ye investigation na say ohun kokodi mu a na say be jailu ani ye jailu ye jailu so na say be jawa na ye jaw adwuma no so na ewomi ye be yi wadi ani ye yi wadi Kwame good e hono na amasisi ya no Kweku akire mu amate ase na no na make say adwuma na ya abrante ne ye no nipa ne bebre wo mamu ha no eti se mimi sei until se Kweku kire mu sei no sana na madwen yam eni ti mu amoye shadow editors ne ne yi no Kwame wo adwuma ye
yeah rude intervention Kwame
yes
last Saturday message na minya npacho Kweku, are you helping the British to collapse our football? The English people want to host the next World Cup and they are desperately getting rid of the allies of former FIFA boss in the organization so that they can replace their colonies. Morocco wants to host the next World Cup. Our FA boss is in the FIFA to promote our Africa agenda. England is not happy that South Africa and Co can host the World Cup, but they are not. Sad for Mother Africa. I'm not mentioning the name of the person. It's not fair.
Oh, you are.
But he's a friend on Facebook. He's actually, I'm told, based in the UK. He's known. He's strong.
Okay, too much information.
Yeah.
If you mention the name, stop giving the.
There's another one. On from the doctor in Kumasi. On also a new colonial superpower. Now me ma join. Now me betray my father's heritage. That John Mahama and new colonials from one if you are family what he.
John Mahama now no. But it come to think of it, John Mahama now is CPP stock no. On the moon of joining new colonialists. On a very light note, somebody sends me a message. I'll mention his name. He says, Speaker, that was a very low blow about short height. President Akufo-Addo and myself will not be very happy. Shame on you, Lawyer Ken Anku.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all.
Neither am I. If I lawyer Kenanku is a short man devil. Anyway, is it what Firebuatin Jan aware that there's corruption in our football? He's chairman of Bofakwatano. What for Atraso? My referee, Iguan.
Well, okay.
Why my referee appointed?
Well, Ebia Nabum. Say, Mama, a referee appointed Baba.
And I no credit.
Kwame man say, you say, Sanya Mano and Koso Kabitimi will Premier Division.
Okay.
Obia Uniwa Okase, Mayor of Aqua Chairman. Timino, says media, my father say Tim near media.
Ain't he the Bioda?
Oh, Kwame Bibri. So many
then on my own.
Bisa Minianum said, yes, a man Americana. Said a disciplinary committee, and near my Kosovo. Any semi Kosovo, you football more, a had a better hack. Yes, 6 Junior Coco Bibia. Ubia ya mefa se ni huwum se ensema bisibiano ebebo modia apapa sa ne mana ewoye kwame ye football na enkoso a ya ekofo mi nyina ejina sa ne mana
ofa na wunim and now Black Stars Management Committee now we are now we are national organizer of a political party one nya ho hwe okope soldier for a police for ya team police na ade ba be hwehwra me
you see kwame
say na asem wo ho
kwame uti
me dey say na okan say meti ofa
kwame uti
meti o
na no bi ubetra ha muti ya na mo say ye kana na no masem mo hwia mo be hwie no
me nam kan
hwie ne de enye kokra na wo
sa
wo baby pa ese mo ma aba no ekoyi you see
football ho
asa enye ma ekoso wo football mu wo ma mu ha no obi obeka so woni bia no a wo ye football administrator bia na Kimfesa la yede na zizi Kimfesa ni team na egu
enyi se
Cruiser ni no cry ya o kan de bia enti no ye mprema wo team no enkoso eti se wunim na kan okre bebra ana wo kan wo say me na me wom ho ba me anu ba kun de ba na beka he e ho no ya e click we am making say ya trans ya dwen say ya body je ka we no bofa kwa ya we ya ne de be but any de be fight
and Anas is right.
No. Listen, any day you be fighting because Kwame, a drum repair, Obia ye protested here. Match is here, you born war, Europe. I don't know what to say. Yes, you will be entry of 5 bina, yeah, disciplinary committee, Siana, ya 10 points at Yan. Points, beer, ya team, you need to get the points on the field of play. One training with team here. Na bi pa binim gu a GFO na da bia ye hwem one entry and fine only akoye protest what ball now we build up points no hwi me ate that is what is going on there
and the wow all stars or your team
oh wow
yeah I question you teach
very strong team
what for to so
despite BB
jai alote de wo wa sheda
very strong team despite BB you see na ni nyina mu no Kwame nia ya ekoso wo hono eniti emma football administrators na drum bia ya na ehadwe if you say aban fasika bia emma say yemfa run your clubs ya na yekope sika na ye de players ka ye tua ye management ka coaches ni ne keka ka what piece come players idea to kwai aduani on be di ne keka ka players management kwa yasin bibia na why we nyina awie no wo bia tra club like Bofakwa. Yes, see a referee abidie tiai. Who prefers a Quebes or GBB because a ya who say, oh, I be grand education the socks. Yeah, who say, Muddy, oh, yeah, just supporters who saw a basana, a buffo babacra.
Yeah,
hey, winning fire more fine.
Yeah,
10,000 Ghana cities.
I'm good. Now more 10,000.
Kwame.
Na get fee say.
Enti why we here be get fee baby cry babo ball no. And na man yema ekosunti. Wo be nya bia by 500 Ghana. Akosra 1,500. Wo get fee. Meanwhile who to go free suya akoboga. Akona vrongo. Akohwe lorry fa.
Sampan pa cho phone na ehun.
And all these things who ye wie. Na say this Kweku Baako. Na ye charge us na say wantua. no be hey untia the fine is 2 weeks nti onye protest ne aye protest ne yati police nti wo boko wanim no de bia naka edi wanim ebisi sign ama football no akoso yi tawa and that is the reason why you move in here catch kwesi say ne ekono as international ye ni eku ho esen ye local you know ye local you know so no eco form no na mamanfo ani eyabre
interrogate, let's debate it. It's fine, especially when it's intellectual. But see, some are captured within elements of threats and conspiracy theories. What's name? I mean, Kwame, my uncle is saying one. A week or two, Dr. Duo Kumasi, he had been exchanging messages with me, and that was his drift. I mean, another guy was UK, and also last week, just before News 5. Also, what we are doing is that we've joined hands with the British government, that is neo-colonialist, to sabotage Africa's bid for World Cup next time in Morocco. Two, it is an agenda by neo-colonialists and John Mahama to sabotage the Akufo-Addo administration. And I thought I should ignore all those things, but gradually I hear others saying it now. They're in a plot to destroy this government. Hey, government that I campaigned for and worked for, in terms of the president. Anyway, MPP for, I'm a MPP, but I'm a loyalist of Nana Akufo-Addo, and I'm not ashamed to say though that this point, he's my friend. I've known him for years. He's getting to 40-something years. I trust him. But me MPP. So the MPP people out there who are attacking me and attacking Anas, they are entitled to that. But they should not. They should not underestimate Ami and Anas or two of us put together. They should never underestimate. They should not underrate. They, in terms of the capability to defend ourselves and to challenge anybody who says he's a blowman, a Tarzan. I don't mean my friend Rekrububi. We are ready, willing, and capable of standing the pressure and rolling the pressure backwards. Okay? Anas Aremeyaw, this transfer of convicted prisoners, which Hansard captures as honorary spy, is here. The BI 22nd December 2004 is there. Kwame Kai, President Obama by president, it was relative to anti-human trafficking. And only police lady B.
She's now an ACP, Patience Kwe.
Also children's home.
She was then a superintendent.
Attacks on him by the ministry. Was setting up committee will raise one or two issues. They still said that the video has helped them to see that there was abuse of children there, and that is the basis for reform. I have the minister's statement here. Well, a press conference actually at that time. Okay, Eurofoods, Chekai. He had to disguise himself and get employment. How could he have known there it's sanitation and all health, public health? It was public health hazard. So one try and G employment for that period. Now when one hiding the camera, how could he have exposed that? And a lot of people were eating the products from there. Public health.
Them biscuits been.
Yes. Temaport.
Mr Kweku Asamkuri, because I was with him yesterday when he was saying all these things. Kweku, the modus operandi of Anas as regards to investigation, is it an entrapment?
I don't know what you mean by entrapment.
Deliberately, why should that? What that the nipa?
But it's not told me more examples.
No,
the judges here.
Look, he's trying to convince people there.
Oh, it doesn't matter. But I'm saying that argument, if it's intellectual, I don't mind. And there are people who raise it. The question of entrapment. It's a legitimate concern to raise.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be diverted from them. More examples. There, Anas doesn't just get up and say there, 1, 2, 3 judges make a testimony.
Yeah.
Information back consistently, and in this country there was that perception anyway. Before Anas, judicial service Nankasa no one was sanctioned about 3 or 4 judges over the period on their own.
The Chief Justice had complained.
The Chief Justice had complained. Parliament took a report to be only our point to corruption. So that was the raw material. But people who were feeling cheated by judges, then realize that to say the project, the grievances come and answer. Maybe he will try and investigate. So it takes time. You sit down, you look at the allegations, you check the list of judges who are supposed to be doing that. Some true, some may not be true. And then you set up your machinery over a period. Sometimes it takes 2 years, sometimes 3 years. Onye adza be for fun. Also name, shame, and jail. Name and shame ni yaneneza. Jail don't count. And people don't know. Hey, in there will complain. Okay, steps funa cocoa smuggling, steps funa wada prison. Ye you woman amnesty. Yadama. Because the one state judges are nyasa. There are people in prison. The video evidence was sent to them. You should clarify the documentary, no, and then you professionally try to let people understand what it means. For instance, judges why documentary no on your who used to investigate the judges at the Chief Justice Committee.
No.
That whole raw material, no, that whole project, no, or the
rushes, everything.
Everything, or the investigators, or the committee. And he himself appears at the committee. He's being cross-examined. One man tell no cross-examined. Sisi ended up code. So it is not, but here documentary, there are even things on investigation where put him like Ichemu Accra and a Supreme Court building, just to show when the judges, to show I'm angry that this is a matter of justice. It wasn't necessarily part of the investigative project, but to make a documentary, you are entitled to put those things there. And people watching know where the real emphasis is. Psychiatric hospital. He went in there. He had to go in there under disguise, in disguise.
Well, one of to be able